Hello, welcome to iLecture 5, How to do your assignments in a group. One of the best ways to make good progress in your studies is to help each other. You can get a few friends together and work on your assignments together, but remember, working together does not mean handing in the same assignment. Here are a few tips on working with groups. First, introduce yourself and get to know your group. It is a lot easier to work with people you know. If you don't know them yet, introduce yourself. Introduce yourself to each other, list your strengths and your weaknesses so that you may find out the best way for the group to work. Knowledge about the skills of your team might help you plan your time during your assignment. Take the time to learn about each other's schedules. ODL learners are working people, so you tend to have a lot more going alongside of your studies, such as work, extra classes, a big family, and a few other things. This makes it more important to ensure that you understand what times and study methods that your group members have. Some might study mostly on weekends, while others do it during the day of the week. Knowing this is essential to do a group assignment where everyone does their part. Plan how you will work with your group before you begin. Planning is important for all assignments, but when you are an ODL student, it is even more important for you to set the dates and divide the tasks among your group members. ODL students have more commitment. Thus, working with set deadlines and assigned tasks is even more important. So plan your time and your group's time meticulously. More importantly, because you do not get much opportunity to discuss things frequently with your group, make one member of the group the brains of the group. The hard part of working with a group in an ODL context is dividing the task and to complete the task individually because it still feels like working alone. It is also a problem to make the assignment sound cohesive. Sounds as if it has one voice. There are two ways to do this. If it is a group assignment, where the group sends in one assignment, then have one person bring all the parts together and edit the final assignment. If it is an individual assignment, give each member of the group the whole completed assignment and have each member edit their own final paper. This will avoid plagiarism. Share offline contact details. It is important when or if one of your members don't do their part. It is important to decide if you can let that person take credit for the work or not, but you need to make this decision as a group. So, exchange phone numbers so you can call each other in case of sickness, a computer crash, or whatever other problems that might happen. How to complete assignments when group members don't participate. Some people love working in groups, others don't. What is important to remember is that groups can make the work lighter. Some people work in groups so that they can get a free ride. These are the type of people who join the groups but do not do the work. Getting people to do the work can be difficult, especially if you are the group leader. But there are things you can do. 1. Speak with group members that won't participate. When you notice a group member not participating, talk with him or her. Tell them, these assignments are important. All group members' grades will be hurt because he or she did not do his or her part. The group may not survive because he or she did not do his or her part. If they fail to work on assignments, the other members will move on, and the members who won't participate will fail. Consult your tutor. It is important to let your tutor know when other members aren't participating. This will give your tutor an explanation of why your group is struggling. This may ensure that other group members will not fail because of one group member's action. Give the group member a second chance. After group members have received their first failing grade, give them a second chance. One failing grade is usually enough to make people understand that they aren't going to get a free ride. Speak to the entire group and explain that you are starting with a clean slate and everyone has a chance to step up and do their part. Pull together other members. Eventually, you will need to give up on certain members. This means you will need to pull together other members and redistribute the work to be done. If you have several members that won't participate, the amount of work to be done by each member could be doubled or even tripled. Complete the assignment as best as possible depending on how many members won't participate. Your group may have a problem completing assignments. This doesn't mean you should give up. You still need to work hard so that the group has something to turn in. Here are a few tips and warnings. If the group isn't cooperating, ask your tutor if you can work alone. 2. Always do as much work as possible, even though some group members didn't participate. A tutor will still expect other members to complete at least part of the assignment. 3. Make communication a priority. If you have a problem or a crisis, let your group know so they are aware, or maybe they can even help. A lack of communication will only make things worse. ODL students tend to be more understanding when life gets in the way. But they also get frustrated when someone doesn't let them know what's going on. It's easy to feel alone, particularly if you're working in cyberspace. But you are most definitely not alone. Just look in your MyVLE forum for starters. And remember to check in with the group at least once a week. Next, celebrate diversity. Some people may not have the same expectations, backgrounds, or experience as you. But this also means that they may know things that you do not. When working with the group, it is important to remain flexible and be willing to adapt to the learning styles of others. Next, take advantage of all that technology has to offer. Chat rooms, instant messaging, emails, MyVLE forum, SMS, handphones, or even normal phones. All these will help you to get your work done and also to get your work done in a group. Your group, your friends, your people around you are a very good asset, and these people may help you succeed easier. So that ends this lecture. I'll see you in the next lecture. Until then, goodbye.